made significant progress, despite deadlines and commitments that have passed. What are your plans to accelerate these long-promised projects, and please be specific?
I'll like to be very specific. First, let's talk about the process. It took, unfortunately, 5 years to get some of these projects approved. So what did we do? We missed a cycle where we could have had expansion in Norwalk, we could have had some buildings going on. Because of the labor between the redevelopment agency and the council, the decision-making process is too long. I've helped try to streamline that process, number one, we now have a complete meeting with the planning director, the chairman of the zoning commission, the chairman of the planning committee, the redevelopment chairperson, myself, who was the chairman of the council's committee when somebody wants to come in with a project. First, to feather out what are the issues among those particular areas. We'll have to review this, get them vetted up in the beginning, then take them back to respective groups. We've also had a combined public hearing on 95.7, because 95.7 needed a change. When it changed what it was building, we had a combined public hearing with redevelopment that cut 3 months out of the process. Again, I say we've got that done in 90 days, what used to take a year. Two, let's be specific about this. With the exception of 95.7, which has state money and some local money, they have a land disposition agreement. That is, they have an agreement with the city. The city took the rights, sold them basically by saying we're going to invest into the structures on the street underneath the bridge. And for that, we're going to own some development criteria. That's how what goes on the site and what goes otherwise. The waypoint is actually breaking ground next month, so that is moving forward. As far as POCO, they filed for a demolition permit. They are living up to their contract. Head of the Harbor is the other project. The city has no investment. That's all private money. Just like Waypoint, it's all private money, privately owned.
Thank you, Mr. Pena.
As it relates to moving these development projects along, I used to work carpentry work, or do carpentry work from 10 years old all the way to I graduated college and started working in the financial industry. So I know that time is money with these projects, and I think what we need to do is get the right people in there to make decisions a little bit more effectively and efficiently. We need people to take action and move things forward. I think everybody who's involved needs to work a little bit more cohesively and also build better partnerships and work together. It's time to move these things forward. We've been looking at them way too long, and we keep wondering when are we going to see some building take place. And I think there needs to be more transparency and better relationships and better trust. Because at the end of the day, these projects will create jobs. So we need to do our part, to really make sure that these development projects move along. I don't get it. When I used to work in the construction field, my cousin used to always tell me, time is money, time is money. We have to work efficiently to get these projects up. So, I have to think that there's been a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money wasted, and still no jobs. So, at the end of the day, we need to sit down, take a look, again, assess, and see what it is that's holding up these projects and move along forward.
Thank you. The next